are going to get started in a giant sumo squat with bicep curls. So make sure you're in a wide stance, toes turned outward, and hands on those hard black cables. You're going to be squatting down slowly. And then as you come up, you're going to press through the outer edges of your feet to make sure your hips stay in external rotation. So slowly squatting down, bicep curling in, and then pressing through the outer edges of the feet, coming up and squeezing your glutes at the top. I also want you to imagine your back is up against a wall right here. So back is up against a wall. You are opening up those hips here. This is a full body warm up. I want you to add the breathing in here too to get the most core activation possible. Big inhale through your nose, coming down into that squat. Big exhale, really digging your heels in the floor. Exhaling, squeezing your abs, rising to standing. Maintain tension in your biceps. You're creating tension in your abdominals from your exhalation. I want you to also feel the tension that is building in your calves, your hamstrings, your glutes. I want you to really relax your facial muscles, relax your upper jaw, your lower jaw, relax your upper traps as well. Imagine you're moving through honey. You're resisting up and you're resisting right back down. So I want you to now hold at the bottom of your squat, pull those cables in, feel the tension in your abs. We're going to be adding some bicep curls. So inhale, extend your arms out. Exhale, squeeze your abs into your spine as you pull the cables in. I want you to connect your abs to your biceps here. So don't just rely on your arms. I want you to rely on your core as well to pull the carriage in. So let's bring the breathing to this. Inhale, extend your arms out. Exhale, squeeze your abs as hard as you can. Pull the cables right back in. Inhale out. Exhale, squeeze your abs, squeeze your pelvic floor muscles in, out. Now hold your squat again, cross your cables. We're getting into squat holds with newspaper. So cross those cables, lower body is still the same. And all you're gonna be doing is keeping your elbows underneath your shoulders as you slowly open up the cables, just like you're reading a newspaper. So this exercise is working your rotator cuffs. So you're slowly opening and resisting that tension as your palms come closer towards each other. So it's really easy here as well to wanna move the wrist, but the wrists really need to stay locked in to your forearm to maintain the tension in your rotator cuffs. So slowly opening up, resisting right back in. You are keeping your core tight from the breathing. Think about inhale as the knuckles come closer to each other. Exhale as you open up in the newspaper. Inhale together. Exhale, press out. Also still maintaining that squat. That lower body should be burning as well. And now I want you to sit on your back platform, toes under the strap of the carriage, and we're coming into a super crunch. So you're going to be slowly bringing your torso backwards while extending your legs out and then using your rectus abdominis muscles to pull yourself right back up. So keep that chest wide open. You're inhaling as you're coming down. Exhale through your mouth, squeezing your abs, squeezing your pelvic floor muscles in. So the breathing is really important here because if I hold my breath, I'm going to only feel this in the hip flexors. So make sure that you're inhaling as you are coming down. Exhale powerfully through your mouth as you squeeze your belly button into your spine, and as you squeeze your pelvic floor muscles. If this also feels too intense, all you have to do is shorten your range of motion. So just go a couple inches back and come a couple inches forward, and know that with time, you absolutely will build strength here in this exercise. Inhaling, coming down. Open your mouth, exhale, squeeze your abs in as hard as you can to your spine. Inhale back. Exhale, squeeze your abs in and coming up. Amazing. Super close to finishing our warm up for today's class till we take it to the front of a machine in the runner's lunge. That's coming up. Prepping our abs for the lower body work that's coming. So big spring change. You are next going to go to 1 red. If you would like more intensity, 1 red, 1 white spring. You're stepping your left foot under the strap of the platform, right toe up against the carriage. Your abs are in tight and you're extending your right leg out. So I just want to say for a second that the closer the right foot is to the front platform, the movement will be harder. You'll have more tension to work against. The farther the foot is back, the quote unquote easier it's going to be. So make sure you're in that right positioning with your foot. That's going to challenge yourself. If you see me here in the exercise, my foot is at the farthest part of the carriage, so it's going to be a little bit easier. Regardless, I want your feet to be hip distance apart. Feet are parallel to each other. You're in an isometric hold with this left leg, so you're feeling the left calf, your left hamstring, your left booty activating here as you're stamping your left heel into the platform. And I also want you to feel your abs helping press that right leg out towards the back platform along with the carriage. So slowly in and slowly right back out. Your spine is neutral. Your chest is open. Also, as the carriage is trying to rush quickly to the front platform, I want you to feel your deep core muscles helping to decelerate your carriage. You're pressing against about 65 pounds of weight right here. So you want all the muscles in your body to work together to press out this carriage and then to decelerate the carriage. Really hold yourself to that neutral spine as well. It's very tempting to want to hunch the shoulders forward, but you want to really squeeze your shoulder blades together the entire time. So coming up next, we're going to take it to a runner's lunge hold. So you're going to extend your right leg, hold that right leg back. I want you to feel your abs keeping the carriage stable, and you're still stamping through your left heel through that platform. Your abs are in tight from your breathing. Big inhale through your nose, feeling your ribs expanding. Big, powerful exhale out through your mouth, feeling your ribs pulling up to your shoulder blades, feeling your belly button pulling into your spine. Big inhale, slightly relaxing. Big exhale, squeeze those abs. Now we're going to be taking it to a double time, quick tempo. It's out for 2, in for 2. So press out, in, out, in, out. And left leg is super stable. Only thing moving in your entire body is your right leg. Torso stable, left leg stable, and you press explosively out, in, out, in. Inhale in, exhale out. Inhale in, exhale out. Inhale in, exhale out. The breathing is key here. Inhale in, exhale out, out, and keep going. Out, in, out, in, out, in. So now we're prepping for a mini stationary lunge. I want your back right knee directly underneath your right hip, and you're going to be slowly lowering the right knee down towards the floor, then left heel smashing through the platform as your right knee comes up. So make sure your carriage is staying super stable here. Besides the right foot keeping the carriage stable, your abs are working very hard to keep your carriage stable. So the right knee's dropping down, left heel presses away, slowly coming right back up. So in this exercise, you are opening up those hips, but you're also feeling a major burn and gluteal activation happening in that forward left glute. So much is happening here. And also I want you to keep your core tight, and that happens from your breathing. Big inhale, bring the back knee down. Exhale, squeeze your abs in and up as you rise. Inhale down. Exhale, squeeze and come up. The breathing is so key if you want to keep your core activated this entire class. You are squeezing your shoulder